everybody. This is Al from El Rey Collection. Hope everybody's doing well on this great Father's Day. Hope everybody, if you're a father, are having a great day. Hopefully relaxing. Got my Father's Day shirt on. My kids and wife gave me, so pretty fun with that stuff. And this is just a small submission. I don't want to create big expectations, but it's some autograph cards that I sent to PSA. God, I feel like this took forever, this order. It's weird. It says this. I've never seen this sticker on a PSA submission. Tall boy boomed done. And then oddly enough, this says 2 of 3 here. Or is that upside down? Yeah, 2 of 3. So my Lord, I hope that this is all of the cards on the submission, but actually it doesn't feel like it. So we'll have to see exactly what happens with this order. In fact, maybe the paperwork's in here. So without further ado, I'll jump in. Actually, let me just run over to the comments, make sure I have those on the screen at least. Hey, it's a Champ, man. Happy Father's Day as well, Champ. It's so thank you from all your children on the I hope you have a great Father's Day, Champ. You doing anything fun? Hope you are doing something fun with the family. And then this my first instinct when I hold this is that there's a problem here. So let's take a look at the at the paperwork, which honestly I've never had. Hello, Football Museum from France. Exciting. That's such a impressive name for someone to be joining. But there should be 20 items in this submission, and this is definitely not going to be 20 items. So this was submitted in January 5th. 2024. Actually, look at who's working at this time. No date. It was sent in. I guess they received it January 5th. The person that put it in the system was January 8th, 2024 at 6:47 a.m. And it's supposed to be 20 different cards. So let's see. Not again. This isn't like a super exciting one. It's a lot of relatively common autographs, but I am very concerned with the amount of slabs that I see here in this package. So maybe there are other shipments, but maybe I'm just eyeballing it wrong. But let's take a look, and then hope everybody's enjoying the Euros. Pretty much all the favorites have won. Spain looked incredible. Don't know if anybody has any thoughts on that, but certainly Spain looked incredible. Germany looked incredible. Has a 16-year-old kid's crazy. All right, let's knock it off. Talking about young kids when they were starting out. I really love this one. These are relatively common. Beckenbauer signs a lot, but this is a really nice Kunold. You don't necessarily see this one that often. The card grade's a 6, which is a pretty high grade. A lot of those that get autographed by Beckenbauer are kind of removed from albums. So this is really fun. Look at how clean the card is, and the auto gets a 10 on this. So not unsurprising on the 10. A lot of Beckenbauer stuff gets a high grade on the autos. And by the way, if you have any, this is a new computer, so let me know how the visual works. I may have to get a new add-on camera depending on how the camera works. It looks like it's flickering here and there. So anyway, really kind of nice Beckenbauer. A lot of the German guys signed a lot, so these aren't like very, very valuable cards. This is a really cool tall boy. This is actually not my submission. It was for a friend of mine who had this card, and this is really fun. This is a really, really cool. This is a great issue. Not talked about much in the hobby. The 68 crack Figurita Sport. Really kind of a tall card. Kind of a fun back here, as you can see as well. And the card is a 1.5. Almost all of these are relatively low grade. It's got a facsimile auto right here that you can see. And then underneath here is his real auto. Trying to get that there for you. And so they gave this a 1.5 with a 10 on the auto. So that's fun. Little Pele magic going on there on a 66. I don't think a 68 crack. I don't think I've ever seen a crack card auto. So that is kind of fun. This is I really don't understand this one, but I'm not sure how this. So this set, and I know this the Leaf isn't for everyone, um, but this is the Leaf. They did this pro set. I kind of like it because it's a throwback to the early 1990s like mass produced pro sets. But this is an autograph version. I actually pulled this out of a pack. I like Neymar. Wouldn't normally get him in PSG stuff, but this autograph was just great. A lot of his on the stickers that they have, they go off the sticker because he has an intricate autograph. And I thought this was just a cool looking card, a little vintage throwback, a kind of, well, vintage to my eyes, early 90s. So I kind of like that. I pulled this myself, so I like it. I like Neymar. I think he's underrated. It's a bummer he's not going to play in Copa America because of his injury, but it is what it is. Back more, maybe this is all 20, so maybe I got frightened for no reason. So I got 3 here, but again, 6+ months to get something back to me, that's kind of unacceptable, right? I know these are autographs. I know they've got to have people look at. I had the card graded and the autograph, and I know that takes more time because it slows down the process. Got to go through the card grading. When the card's grading done, it's got to go to autograph. But come on, 6 months. And it's not an insignificant, order in terms of dollars. So here's another really, really fun one. I actually did not expect this low of a grade. I expected a higher number grade on this card, and I'll show you the back here. This is another Beckenbauer. Really, really cool. I love this. Grosse, I'm probably saying that wrong, issue. Not nearly as common as some of the other ones, and just such a great photograph of Beckenbauer. Look at this back. So, this is not removed. I expected to get similar to this one right here, where I got a 6. I actually expected this to get a 6. So I'll have to closely examine this later. But the first reaction is just incredible disappointment on the actual grade, because this is an epic item. And look at this young Beckenbauer. So cool. So that is a Beckenbauer. And it's easy to those German cards, I don't want to say they're a dime a dozen, but you can definitely, I think on PWCC, the last couple have sold for, less than $200. So all-time great, beautiful 1960s cards. These are absolutely accessible, and I would recommend, well, whatever. You buy what you like. I just think that's super cool. Oh, okay. I'll have to fast forward through this. This is a baseball one. Bo Bichette. It has a piece of the base, which I thought was cool. And so anyway, that one came back. Forgot there was a couple of non-soccer stuff in this. So the Beckenbauer, well, actually, here's another wow, I didn't realize there were so many of these. So this one actually was removed. So I did expect a 1 or a 2. Actually, I was hoping to get a 2 on this one. Not that there's that much difference between a 1 and a 2, but I think out of removed copies, this one is absolutely great. You can see a little bit of the stains over here, and then down here, but you can read all the letters, and there's no paper loss. So to me, this is like the ideal type of 1.5 and 2, where you can read the back. And I typically pay premiums for those. This is yet another Beckenbauer. I just think, he's super underrated. In my mind, still the best defender ever. Really kind of changed the game. Sweeper. I know that with all due respect to, Barese, Maldini, I just, for me, still absolutely top 10 player overall through all time. And here's his, it's one of the rare cases where you get a defender like, Beckenbauer outselling the offensive genius of his era, which here's a Mueller rookie. And this is also in a 1.5. They gave this auto a 6, which I find really kind of funny because I know he does have some ugly autos, and this looks like a quick one, but they gave it a 6. This one is totally deserved. You can see the remnants up here of removal from the album, so that's fine. Or they gave it a 1.5, which to me, this should be a 1, and the other one should be closer to 2s. Again, this, but his auto at a 6 is very interesting to me. Is it because it's sloppy? It's a Sharpie. I guess there's a couple small points in the auto right here and here. I don't know if you can see that, like kind of like dots that are coming off. So there's a Mueller that gets a 6. I actually kind of expected the lowest autograph I'd get when I looked at him was an 8. So take that for what you will. Here's another relatively rare. You can tell I like Beckenbauer rookies, and I kind of set out to get different ones on different cards. And so here is the famous Bergman Verlag Football 7071. So this one's kind of fun, and this also gets a 2, which I'm not sure why. These I think are hand cut, which yeah, they are hand cut, but I don't know why it gets a 2. I guess maybe because it's not a perfect cut. You can see how it's a little fatter here. Okay, that's probably fine. It's a little fatter here. I mean, it's literally hand cut. This is not a machine. This is a guy with a pair of scissors. But still really nice visual on this Beckenbauer 2. So actually we have 4 Beckenbauers. And here is Mueller. I again, these I really thought these were going to be higher on the card grade. Here's a 10 on the Mueller autograph and a 3 on the card. Again, perfect. To my eyes, perfect back. So not sure what's going on with the 3. See if I can get some surface dents. Nothing that's readily okay. A little surface dent on the top corner. I think it's probably going to be impossible for you guys to see here with the reflections, but maybe that little tiny dent in the corner. But I don't know. Seems overly harsh on that one. Again, I expected all these cards to do better. Because here's the icon, which is pretty cool. They gave this auto an 8. I think they just don't like Mueller's autographs. And then look at the back on this one. So again, looks like a perfect back to me. How this is a 1.5, I will not know, but not. I mean, certainly I'm going from slightly disappointed to very disappointed on the card grades on these, and the autograph grade on the Mueller. I got 1 6 and 1 8, a 6 and an 8. I mean, come on, that's super disappointing. Okay, let's go. Keep moving though. See what else we got. Okay, here's a fun. You guys may know I'm a boxing guy, so here's a Sugar Ray Leonard. Awesome. I love watching him as a growing up in the 1980s, and they gave that auto a 10, and they gave the card a 4. I thought when I looked at this, I thought it was going to be like a 5, so that's probably good enough for government work. And then this one, I actually expected a 9 on the card and a 10 on the auto. Again, this is a hockey card for Sidney Crosby, autographed, and it got a 10-10, which I actually thought I was going to get a 9-10. So the first pleasant surprise of this. The next one, this was again a Neymar. This is from Panini. I think it was Panini Instant. Is that right? From the 2018 World Cup. Yeah, so it sent them into the last 8. They beat Mexico. There's Ochoa right there, which I always thought was super fun, to see Ochoa on there, and then Neymar just extended. And this autograph, was if you look at the line, he does actually kind of slightly go off the sticker, but not in a super obtrusive way. So this was good. I kind of liked this one, and it's an 8 on the card and a 9 on the auto. So a couple of Neymars. Forgot there were two Neymars. Oh, this is funny. Oh wow! So I didn't realize. I actually thought most of this was soccer, but there's some odds and ends in here. Here's Jimmy Kimmel card. He's a big Mets fan. He signs this one on card, and that's a 9. He's a late night host for those of you who aren't in the U.S. Here in the U.S. So anyway, that's Jimmy Kimmel. That's kind of a fun card. And then actually, wow, there's 4 of those. Wow, so there's actually is that no more? Oh no, here's okay. So here's kind of the last soccer card. And I know this isn't for everybody, certainly, but here's a CR7 Leaf from 2017 with the card getting a 9. And these are thick cards, so these are pretty hard to grade. And the auto getting an 8. It slightly, again, goes off the sticker here. It's kind of cool. I like this pearl kind of version. It kind of shines. I think it's nice. It's a kind of an affordable Ronaldo rookie. It's a numbered to what 5. Not that Leaf stuff matters that much when it's numbered, but it's numbered to 5. This is 1 out of 5. So a CR7. And then the last ones that I have are kind of are baseball ones from Negro League stars. You guys may have known that Negro League statistics just became official in the MLB, which is baseball. And so I submitted some of old Negro League stars. This is a Clint Thomas and a 9. These are like reprint cards from the 1980s that one of these older guys got signed. So Clint Thomas there. Willie Wells. This got a 2, most likely because some of the ink got splotched on the side here. But still great eye appeal on this 2 with a 9 auto. And Ray Dandridge, Hall of Famer as well. He got a 6 on the card and a 10 on the auto. And then Buck O'Neil, who's now a Hall of Famer as well. And he got a 4 and an 8. So, and then the last one was a Deion Sanders tops. This is the came from one of their Keith Shore, who's an artist here, did these, and they gave this a 7 and an 8 on the auto. So that's Deion Sanders, and that was really it. Again, not super exciting submission. Hey, how's it going? Sports Cards 88. Yeah, I bet you're getting excited for kickoff here in less than an hour. That's pretty exciting. Looking forward to the England game, and happy Father's Day to everyone. Yeah, so it was a small submission. I do wonder why it took. Thanks for liking the cards. I think that taking 6 months to get an order like this though is like crazy unnecessary. Now I guess there was a lot of kind of weird autos. I mean, you had some soccer, you had some like celebrities, you had some Negro leaguers, so maybe that slowed the whole thing down. But it just seems like really too long to wait 6 months for something like that. But it is what it is. I bet you can't wait for kickoff. Should be really, really fun. It's going to be interesting to see how England bounces back after kind of the disappointing final. 3 years ago was it now? So yeah, I bet everybody's there totally on edge. I bet the pubs are packed, and that sounds like an absolute great place to be right now. And I hear the environment over in Germany has been great. So not sure if anybody can comment, but and hey, yeah, that Negro League stuff. Yeah, there's lots of great stories. I have been kind of promoting that, donated some stuff or loaned some stuff to the Baseball Hall of Fame to hear some of those, so people get to hear more of those stories, and have been working with a number of different entities kind of get those stories out there because they are important. They are amazing. So but that's really kind of all I had, guys. The package was just here, and I'm like, hey, let's just jump on, see what people say, see if anybody's got any questions, comments. And I hope to actually even today record kind of an update of my state of the market views and my my predictions for 2024, kind of mid-year review. So look for that video coming out soon. And hey, if you can, doesn't cost anything, hit the like button right there that you've got right in front of you. And if you're not subscribed, would appreciate the subscription. And hopefully we'll just see everybody on the Discord. And let's hope for some continued great games. I love all the goals being scored in the Euros right now. Has been fun. I thought actually Poland had a chance for the upset tie, if you will, but the Netherlands kind of came through at the end. And some the elite teams have looked elite so far to my eyes. So it's going to be a fun Euros. Copa America kicks off this week. Should be a super fun Copa America. It's the summer of soccer. So there's also a killer PWCC auction going on tonight, and so maybe we'll if you're on the Discord, jump on. We may do an audio call or something for all the fireworks here tonight, and some epic cards going on at various auction sites. So come on over to the Discord, join the group and join the conversation. And all of us crazy people with soccer card niches as part of our high interest list, hang out there. So you're certainly welcome if you're watching this video. Hope everybody has a great Father's Day. And yep, so same to you, Rick Prada. Have a great Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy. I'm sure all you guys are the man, the myth, the legends of your own houses. So keep doing that. Fight the good fight. The world needs good dads. So anyway, take care, everybody, and we'll touch base again on the Discord. See ya.